Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Anasia from Anu's Academy. Anu's Academy is the teaching and learning wing of BiniWorld Innovations Private Limited. We are watching the test paper series discussion sessions. So today, the first model exam paper we are going to discuss on the section A questions. See, these test paper series, these are for ICSE Class 10 based on the new pattern that is being followed from 2023 board exams. So for computer applications, it is a 100 marks question where the question paper is divided into two sections. Section A consists of 40 marks and section B consists of 100 marks. Section A, that is again subdivided into two questions. Question 1 further subdivided into 20 MCQs. And question 2 consists of 10 2-mark questions. And section B, 6 programming questions will be given. Out of 6, you are supposed to answer 4 programming questions. So the what and all you are supposed to follow, that I have mentioned it in the previous video. Hope you are following that, so that if not, do follow and get full marks in your exams. And I suppose I mentioned I have 10 years of experience, 10 years of teaching experience with reputed universities. And I have 10 years of research experience also, come around 5 years of teaching through online. Overall, around 21 years of experience. So online, like it goes on along with the research. I was doing that. Yeah, that's about me. So let's, without any delay, let's get into the discussion. Today, this paper is based on 2023 sample paper as well as 2019 board paper. Yeah, in this, let's get into the section A without any delay. So the first question, as I mentioned, it consists of 20 questions. The first question is wrapping up of data and methods together as one unit. Okay, so wrapping up of data and method, that is class, and the process, it is known as encapsulation. Option C, encapsulation. And while you are writing, write the option and then the text. Don't forget that, even if it is a longer one. The second question, the data type which is specified, that the method does not return a value. Method does not return a value. That means it is void. Be careful of which void you are choosing. It is option B, void. Logical operator, which is an unary operator. See, unary operator, single operand and single operator. Okay. So, and it is a logical operator also. So, this is not operator, option C. The next question is, the scanner class is a dash class. Okay, so the scanner class, actually it is used to take the primitive data types as well as the strings as input. It takes every tokens, like it is taken as strings, and it is processed. Input is taken as strings actually, if you take it inside. So can you call it as a super class? No, because every class, it takes object as the super class, right? And primitive, so it is used to work with the primitive data type values. And wrapper, no, of course not, because scanner, we have got system.in as one parameter. Similarly, we can pass a file or strings can be directly passed. So it is not a wrapper class. So we have got only this derived. Option B, derived, is the answer for this. Actually, this question is a little bit confusing. So if you take it exactly, scanner class is a you could tell it is a library class belong to Java.util package. That is what we can tell. But as per the question given here, so we can tell that it is a derived class. Yeah, math.power 625, 0.5. See, and plus math dot square root of 144. Over here, what would be the right answer? See, here you have to be a little careful. This I have already mentioned, that is this math, it will give a double output. Almost most of the functions in the math class will give the double output. And what is this power of 625, 0.5? That is nothing but 625 power 1 by 2. That is square root of 625. That is 25.0. And math dot square root of 144, that is 12.0. So 25.0 plus 12.0, you get the answer as 37.0. Okay. So you have to be little careful. So write it down and then do it. The correct if statement for the following ternary operation. Okay, the ternary operation is a very simple one. System.out.println n percentage 2, that is n mod 2 equivalent to 0. If it is true, like it is true is being printed. Otherwise, false is printed, right? So let's see the options. Over here it is returning. Are we returning anything? No. We have to print. We have got this statement system.out.println. So option A is not the one. Again, here it is return. We are not returning anything. So let's see option C. Yeah, that is the only one which contains system.out.println. So that is the right option. If n percentage 2 equivalent to 0, you go for system.out.println true, else system.out.println false. And multiple branching statement of Java. This is option D, switch, because we have multiple cases, case 1, 2, 3, 4, or like case A with single quotes. And switch statement, you have to have it in mind. It can work only on integer or character cases. Number of bytes occupied by the constant 45. See, 45, and we are telling it is a constant. So it is of integer data type. So answer is option A, 4 bytes. Do while loop is an exit controlled loop. See, in do while, at least one time the uh, body of the loop is being executed. But the for loop and while loop are not the case. They are entry control loops. For here, the option is C, exit control loop. For k is equal to 1, k less than or equal to 2, k plus plus, and then you have got the inner for loop. For m is equal to 1, m less than or equal to 4, m plus plus. System.out.println m into 2. So how many times this inner loop is executed? See, whatever may be the, if it is a output question, do work it out and then get the answer. Don't be overconfident. See, how you have to do is, here you have got outer loop. So outer, okay. So you have got outer k is equal to 1. It starts with that. So then it goes to inner m is equal to 1. and it prints 1 into 2. 2. So let me show the output over here in this side. So 2 is being printed and then go back. It goes back. It is less than or equal to. So m is equal to 2, print 2 into 2, 4. M is equal to 3, print 3 into 2, 6. M is equal to 4, print 8. So for till now 2, 4, 6, 8 is printed and now M becomes 5. The option is not satisfied. So it exits out of this inner loop. So now the outer becomes, let me write it with another color, k is equal to 2. So the inner, again, it prints 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is, what you can tell, first time, second time, third time, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth time the loop is being executed, the inner loop. For outer k is equal to 1, it executes for 4 times. And for outer loop k is equal to 2, it executes 4 times. So total 4 plus 4, 8 times, and the output is 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So how many times the inner loop is executed? It is option B, 8 times. And how many times the outer loop is executed? It is 2 times because it is less than or equal to. K less than or equal to. If it is less than, the numbers will of course change. That is 1, 2, 3 only it will go on. We are not starting from 0. The method, the next question, the method with the same name as of the class and with arguments and no return data type is termed as method with the same name of the class, see, same name of the class and no return type, which one? It is a constructor. And constructor, it can be with arguments or without arguments. So here with arguments. So this is known as parameterized constructor. Option A. IND res equal to A. That is character A you are assigning to integer variable res. So what will happen? The ASCII value of capital A will be stored to res. So the answer is option C, 65. The style of expressing single line comment is option C, the double slash and then the line. You have to be very careful when you are doing this. The single line, whatever you have written in the one line only be commented. If you have not, while you are writing the programs, in case you have to go to the next line, put another one double slash and make sure if you are writing something, some code, part of code, after that, that will also be considered as comment. You have to be carefully writing even both. For multi-line comment, the option A is used. Any number of lines you can give, but make sure the whole thing will become commented. And then the next question, the method to check if a character is an alphabet or not. Alphabet or not. Okay, this is a it may confuse you the way the question is asked. So it is letter of argument cat. The output of double dot pass double of, there is a string value 71.25 plus 0.75. See, the past double, it converts a string into double data type, right? So it becomes 71.25 plus 0.75. So it is 72.0. Option B, 72.0. The method to convert a string to uppercase. So this is string to uppercase. So it is option C to uppercase of string, not char. Don't get confused. The output of the method determination dot substring of 2, 6. While doing the substring, you start with the given starting index 2. That is 0, 1, 2. So it starts from T. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have got TERM. So the end index is excluded. End index -1 is how we do the substring. Okay. So like output actually it will only TERM will be printed all caps. Here it is from your previous year papers. I have directly given it. So option A, the array int x of 10 occupies. See, it is mentioned it is integer data type. Integer data type consists of 4 bytes. It occupies 4 bytes. So there are 10 elements in X. So 10 into 4, 40 bytes. Option B, 40 bytes. The element in X of 4 of the array, X of 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is, answer is option A, 16. Name the type of error that occurs for the following statement. See, system.out.println math.square root of 24 minus 25, right? So it will not show any error during the compilation. But mathematical expressions like it is not accepted. So it will throw runtime error. Fine. So the first 20 MCQs are done. Now we are moving on to the question 2. Evaluate the expression. Is it plus equal to, see this postfix and prefix evaluation questions, there will be one question sure for 2 marks. So you have to be little careful about that and follow the method that I am using here. So you will not get confused. So here given is that plus equal to a plus 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 minus minus b plus 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 a plus minus minus b, where a is equal to 10, b is equal to 5, z is equal to 10. Okay, given those the values and right, z plus equal to, that means z plus and whatever put it in brackets. So why I am telling you to do this is when it comes minus equal to, slash equal to, plus equal to, during that time you will not get confused. Yeah. So you have got z value 10 and a plus plus, a value is also 10. So here the operand is taken first or seen first. So you take the value of 10, then go back to the memory and increment it by 1. So give that 10 plus 1 in bracket just below that. And then you have got minus minus b. What is happening before meeting b? Before seeing b, the value of b is decremented by 1. You go to the memory location, b value is 5. So 5 minus 1 is done and that answer is taken back to your plate. Okay, and then you have got plus plus a. So what is the value of a in memory now? It is 11 because here postfix happened. You have taken the original value and it is incremented. So in memory 11 is available. So that 11 is being incremented by 1 and 12 is being taken over here. Again, there is a minus minus b. So 4 is there. That 4 is decremented by 1 and you take 3 bar. So overall it will be 10 plus 29 gives 39. Okay. So the next one, write the Java expression for, see, what is that? That like absolute value of, don't forget that. That's right line, brackets in marks. It's absolute value, positive value. So you have to use math.abs of, there is x square is there. So you can either go for math.power of a comma 2, but what I will tell is when there is square, just go for x into x. You no need to go on for power. When it is more than 2, like 3, 4, 5, of course you have to go for math.power plus x into y. Don't just write xy, x into y. System doesn't understand. You have to explicitly specify that. And is there brackets needed for x into x and x into y? No. We have the operator precedence. Multiplication has higher precedence, so it won't throw error. Okay, so like it is not necessary. Like even if you write, it is not a mistake, but why unnecessarily you have to include? Rewrite the following using ternary operators. If x greater than y to the variable c, the character a is assigned, else small a is assigned. So c equal to x greater than y. You check it and then question mark. If that is true, a, otherwise, that is colon, small a, then single quotes and then semicolon. Don't forget that. Rewrite the following loop using while loop using for loop. Here, int x is equal to 5. While loop, initialization has to be done outside the loop. While x less than or equal to 5, you increment x. And you print system.out.println x. So what you are doing, you are simply incrementing. That is the update statement is given. So our for loop, how it will look like? You can assign it outside, right? Because you are taking the value out of it. So otherwise you have to go like, yeah, you have to assign it outside here because this is just the update. So you are going to have a empty loop. In that case, if you are assigning inside, the system.out.println will throw error. So assign it outside, and for x equal to 5, sorry, declare the variable outside, and then for x equal to 5, x less than or equal to 5, x plus plus. So it is just one time, like nothing is happening, and it comes out. System.out. You print the value of x. How many times the following loop gets executed? What is the output of the same? Okay, so int counter is equal to 1. Do system.out.println counter. You are printing the counter while counter plus plus less than 5. So what is happening here? For the first time, it comes and prints. It is 1. It will print the value of 1. And then it checks whether 1, like 1 and then plus plus. So 1 is less than 5. Yes. So it goes back. But the counter value has now incremented to 2. So it prints 2 for the second time. So like that, it keeps going. So the output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you have got Mississippi dot replace of, the capital S is replaced by small t. Then the whole to 2 lowercase. So we will take it one by one. So Mississippi dot replace of capital S by small t. So when you replace it, it's mi small tt capital I t t I p p I. Okay, Mississippi with t in smalls. And now this Mississippi two lowercase. So everything comes as with a small case Mississippi. Okay. Yes, that's the answer. Fine. Now, you have got reduced dot compared to revolt plus Antarctica dot last index of A. So, we will take the first part, reduce dot compared to revolt. Okay. So, over here, the first two characters are the same, RE in both the words. And here it comes D, and in the second word it is V. So you have to, what you have to do is D minus V. So we'll add this D minus V. That is equal to, what is the ASCII value of D? See, you should remember these things. Capital A is 65, small a is 97, and space is 32. If you remember these things, you can derive the remaining ones. Write the alphabet and put the number 65 and then derive the values. Don't make mistakes and don't feel embarrassed to write it. Nobody is going to bother about if you're getting the full marks, and give the explanation like this. Don't just write the final answer. So this is 68 minus 86. So it gives the value minus 18. And Antarctica, so this A, last index of, so the last A, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is, the value is minus 18 plus 8. So the value what we obtain is minus 10. Show the working. It is a 2-mark question. And define boxing with an example. See, what do you mean by boxing? Boxing or auto boxing. Okay. It is the process of automatically wrapping the primitive data type into that corresponding object. See, when you, for example, if it is integer, okay, so 10 is there, 10 is an integer. But over here, integer IOBJ have given that is equal to 10. So we are trying to, just like IND, I is equal to 10, just like that, we are trying to create the object, integer object 10. Okay, so it makes ease of use as well as like 10 is now treated as an object, wrapper object. So upon it, we can work with some functions. That is the beauty of objects, right? They, like we can, the functions work upon that data in the objects. So original way, how you have to do is, you have to go on integer IOBJ is equal to new integer of 10. So we are not using the full syntax. Instead of that, we directly try to use it. Automatically, the primitive value is being converted into wrapper object. And unboxing, the same way. See, like if I have to get the same thing, I will write small IND, I is equal to IOBJ. So in my I will get the value 10. So this is unboxing. Okay, see the program here. There is a class sample with IND A comma B. What are they? A comma B? They are instance variables. Then sample IND X comma IND Y. What is this? These are the arguments, right? Parameters. And then A is equal to X. This is constructor with the sample. Then you have got a method. In the method, you have got IND Z. And Z is equal to A plus B, and you are printing a Z. So what is this Z? This is local to this method calculate. This is the local variable. So name the global variables. So the global variables here are A and B. And method variable is nothing but the local to the method. That is the local variable is C. Consider the following array and answer the questions given below. Here the array X 23, 45, 67, 12, 45, 89, 24, 12, 9 and 7 is given. What is the size of the array? See, if you are giving the length if you're finding the length, there are total number of elements. If you see, the length is 10. And what is the position of 89? So, array index starts from 0. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, the position of 89 is 5. Okay. So, with this, we have completed the section A of the model paper 1. I suppose you have understood it very clearly, and whenever it is, even though it is a 1 mark question or 2 mark question, show the dry run wherever it is required. Okay. So let's meet with the section B in the next video. Bye.